Welcome to our channel, where we update you quickly, deeply, and dramatically with the latest developments of the hit show The Young and the Restless. Today, we will take you into a new storm in Genoa City, where long-suppressed emotions begin to rise. Fragile relationships are broken, and characters who seem to have settled down suddenly become the center of unexpected conspiracies. When Sharon accidentally catches Nick and Phyllis having an intimate moment in the park, something inside her breaks. It wasn't a romantic date, there were no passionate hugs or kisses. But the emotional closeness between them, Nick's eyes on Phyllis, his gentle hand on her shoulder, was like an invisible knife stabbing straight into Sharon's heart. She tried to walk past, but her heavy steps betrayed the emotions screaming inside. Sharon had forgiven the past. She had told herself that she was strong enough not to be dragged back into that vicious cycle of hurt. But that image. Nick and Phyllis, once again close together, made her doubt everything. Had she deluded herself into thinking that there was still a chance between her and Nick? Or rather, had she believed too much in the change between them, so that now, with just a moment of silence in the middle of the park, everything collapsed? Sharon's jealousy was no longer a simple emotion. It was intertwined with the fear of being replaced, forgotten, and above all, betrayed by those she had trusted most. Despite her efforts to maintain a calm exterior, Sharon began to withdraw from her daily activities, became quiet. And sometimes, there were moments when she stared into space, as if listening to a voice whispering something only she could understand. The signs of a psychological crisis were slowly emerging, and the scary thing was that no one noticed, or chose not to notice. Meanwhile, Sally was fighting a time bomb named Billy. Since Victor had cornered her with covert media attacks, Billy was losing control. He was no longer the man who had laughed with her about his creative ideas for Abbott Communications. Now, he was a warrior, fueled by adrenaline and hatred. Sally had thought that love could save a man like Billy, but she was wrong. Billy not only responded to Victor with articles, he also started hiring anonymous journalists, releasing a series of exaggerated information, leading public opinion to smear the reputation of Newman Enterprises. He wanted to push Victor into a corner, wanted to see that pride collapse. But the price to pay was too high. A major investor withdrew from the strategic project. Employees were confused. And even more frightening, Adam, under Victor's direct direction, launched a counter-media campaign. Fake evidence, posts hinting at Billy's mental instability appeared everywhere. Sally understood that if Billy did not stop, everything would explode. Not only the company, but also their careers and personal lives. At the same time, Amanda returned to Genoa City with a background that shook the whole city. After a long absence, she reappears at the society, not to apologize, not to explain, but as a powerful goddess of vengeance. Amanda is now the personal lawyer for Aristotle, a powerful, wealthy businessman, rumored to be behind a series of illegal mergers around the world. No one knows why he chose Genoa City as his next stop, but the fact that Amanda is accompanying him shows that a large-scale takeover is coming. Devon, Lily and Nate, once Amanda's close friends and colleagues, are now sucked into a whirlwind. Amanda knows all their weaknesses. She was on the board, she listened in on every internal meeting, she witnessed conflicts that were never made public. And if Aristotle can exploit that data to seize control of the company, everything they have built will be gone. But what is more shocking is that Amanda is no longer alone. An international legal team has secretly assisted her in her initial investments. There are even rumors that she holds evidence of a money laundering case involving a prominent figure in the city, and if that is true, it will bring everything crashing down. Things get more dangerous when Sharon unexpectedly returns to therapy, and in a fit of rage, she reveals that she's hearing Cameron's voice, the man who nearly killed her. Cameron's reappearance in her mind could be a hallucination, or a sign that she's spiraling into a mental abyss. If so, Sharon isn't just jealous, she could be on the verge of a breakdown, and that could put everyone around her in danger. Sally is caught in a dilemma. If she tells Jack or Jill about Billy's condition, he could lose his executive position. But if she stays silent, she's complicit in the self-destruction of the man she loves. Amanda is suspected of being involved with an international political organization that's trying to take over the American media. Devon is watching her every move. But little does he know, Amanda has begun seeing a shadowy figure, who used to work for Neil's charity, and is planning to gulp the investments from the inside. Three women, three seemingly separate storylines, are about to intersect at a deadly crossroads. And when all the curtains are pulled back, the truth may not only shock, but change the order of things in Genoa City forever. We'll continue to monitor and update the next shocking episodes of The Young and the Restless. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any hot developments. The storm is just beginning, and no one is safe.